CEO.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Right.
you know, that's just
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Yeah. And then on top of having the condition too,
Yeah, and
right?
it's hard, like, I get it, like, you do, if as a business owner, I mean, not that I'm a business owner, but I can understand the concept of being a business owner. I need my people there,
Right.
but I had a great team, that I was the leader of, that whether or not they liked me as a person, we still had each other's backs.
Right.
We would cover each other's shifts.
Right.
They were very rarely left at a point where they like were screwed and
Right.
couldn't run the store
Right.
because I wasn't there.
Right.
I was never not there. I mean, I went through work and was bent over at a almost a 90-degree angle
Right.
because my gastrointestinal problems that I have caused me so where I was in so much pain I couldn't stand up, and we were building a store,
Right.
and I worked 9 hours bent over,
Oh my Lord.
and nobody was like, I mean, I wasn't doing it for attention or for somebody to say, hey, you need to go home. I was doing it because they needed me there.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I stayed.
Sacrificed. Yeah. And then how did they repay you? Obviously, it was self-interest and
Exactly.
yeah.
And like I said, I get it, but we weren't in, I get needing somebody there, but it wasn't so detrimental that like things were getting done. The hard launches that were coming out of different brands were getting done. The graphics were getting done. Things were getting done, and they were
Right.
getting done well, and they were getting done on time.
Right.
And regardless, and even when I wasn't there, my team would call me, text me throughout the day, hey, what about this?
Yeah.
My boss said, no, you guys can't text each other
Ah,
outside of work because the company wants you to be able to be paid. So if you're doing anything for work, you have to clock in. And if it's, you can't, if you're not, so you can only text each other about covering shifts.
ah,
I'm like, if my team wants to text me
yeah.
while I'm sitting in the hospital,
Yeah. Open communication or check
I'm
on
not going to
you.
be like, oh, I'm off the clock. And I would answer and things would still get done.
Yeah. Of course.
So
Yeah.
it was just,
What
it's,
a struggle.
it's frustrating,
Yeah.
but
And especially when you have to, you feel like in today's society, you not only have to work the 40-hour a week, but you have to work the 40 plus the side gig.
mm-hmm.
And so amongst all the appointments every week and the
Oh
things that you
yeah.
miss, like that balance is tough.
And I have my oldest child was born with an incredibly rare congenital eye condition,
Okay.
and he's legally blind in
Right.
his left eye. There's no lens in there. He's got very complicated glaucoma that about 3 to 5 times a year we end up having to rush to the ER because his eye pressure is like 44 and it's supposed to be
Right.
between 10 and 22.
Right.
And it causes vomiting, and I mean your eye can basically explode for
Right.
all intents and purposes.
Right.
But, so sometimes it's not even my stuff.
Right.
But I'm a
Yeah.
single parent. My family,
Yeah.
my mom has passed away, my grandma's passed away, my dad's passed away, my
Oh,
sister
yeah.
doesn't live close any longer. My
Yeah.
my brother and I are estranged. I do have an aunt in the area, but she's got her own life. We're not involved, so I really have me and my kids.
Right.
I have a few wonderful close friends, but
Yeah.
also they have, well, actually all of my close friends have lupus or some
Right.
sort of debilitating
Yeah.
chronic pain condition.
Yeah. Which
You
most
know,
of us have nowadays,
right.
oddly enough.
So, it's not like I have this army of people that can be like, "Don't worry, you go to work. I'll take, your kid to the ER."
Right.
I don't have that.
Yeah, which you need to help grow
So
that.
it's
Yeah.
me, so
Right.
when my kid needs to go to the ER and I have to
It's
work, I'm not
yeah.
choosing my job
Right.
over my child.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
on my deathbed, I'm not going to be like, I'm sure glad I ditched my sick kid
Yeah.
that day and went to work, you
Or
know.
even your own health,
Right,
which is what they
exactly.
want you to do
Like,
is choose work over your own health and well-being.
right. And I was working in the beauty industry my last job, which is not my norm. They recruited me. It was a great offer at the time. It's not my normal thing, but it's not worth it to sell somebody some freaking eyeliner. Like,
Right.
I don't care about that. more than myself.
Yeah, of course.
And if I'm dead, I can't come to work tomorrow either.
Yeah,
So
that'd be a good point.
how
for
about I'll
that.
take it away, take care of it today, and then
Yeah.
I can continue to work because I
Yeah,
won't be dead.
that would be helpful.
Or I won't injure myself at work and cause things to happen that involve the words like litigation.
Yeah,